Hey, welcome back to MC Ventures. Today's episode is the second installment of our two-part series covering our wicked camping trip to Kootenay National Park in Golden, BC over Canada Day Long Weekend 2021. After wrapping up a couple awesome days in Kootenay National Park, we headed out to Golden, BC. Now, Golden is a town located within the Great Divide in southeastern British Columbia. Golden is approximately 260 kilometers west of Calgary or 710 kilometers east of Vancouver. Now, much of Golden's history is tied to the Canadian Pacific Railway and the lumber industry. The railway actually runs right through the town. There's approximately 4,000 residents, and they still rely heavily on those two industries. However, the development of Kicking Horse Mountain Resort has had a major impact on the town's economy, putting Golden on the map as a Rocky Mountain tourist destination. Although our stay in Golden was only for one night, we stayed at the Golden Municipal Campground. To be honest, it wasn't the best campground I've been to. It's near train tracks, so if you don't like noise, maybe bring some earplugs, but it does do the job. After we set up camp for the night, we had a few hours to explore the town. We first checked out the Kicking Horse pedestrian bridge, which is actually the longest freestanding timber bridge in Canada. Shortly after that, we stopped by the White Tooth Brewing Company for an afternoon pint, and we actually accidentally stumbled upon an access road that takes you up to 86,000 feet. So what do you think we did? We decided to go up that. Mount 7 launch site. At first, it caught the corner of my eye while looking at Google Maps. We were trying to, keep driving to a minimal. We did a lot of driving over the last couple days, and we really wanted to see what the town had to offer. The 5-star reviews on Google and the 4x4 gravel road up the side of a mountain had the adrenaline junkie inside me pretty curious. Mount 7 launch site is a 14-kilometer access road that winds up the side of a couple mountains. It's well maintained. It went through some heavy revitalization in the year 2000. There's a couple nail-biting spots offering breathtaking views until you reach what looks like your final destination. But if you drive a little further up a small hill, you'll think you're about to drive off the face of the earth. No joke. But you'll be greeted by one of the most incredible scenes with a small parking lot. And if you're lucky, you'll run into some paragliders getting ready to jump. And that's exactly what happened. You've got to watch this. These guys were gnarly. We just met some Canadian paragliders and they said, hey, one of you guys want to drive our truck down? So we got Oklahoma girl, hasn't driven in Canada yet, and she's going to drive this truck, this Tacoma, down this fucking mountain. Way down there. Yeah. Now, if watching paragliders jump off of 8,600 feet wasn't exciting enough, you got to check out this next part of our video. Whitewater rafting was really the main reason why we went to Golden, BC. And I have to say, I'm not one to do those types of excursions usually. I like to, explore the wilderness, do some hiking, but you got to try this. Absolutely a must-do. For a whitewater rafting adventure, we embarked with Kootenay River Runners. Now, Kootenay River Runners is a locally owned small business. Oddly enough, and a common misconception is the majority of these adventure companies within the Banff area are owned by large corporations. So it definitely felt good that we were supporting a small local business. Friendly team hooked us up with all the proper equipment, and it was nothing short of fantastic. So there's a couple things we wanted to share about whitewater rafting on Kicking Horse River. A lot of companies will advertise Class 5 rapids. That is not the case. You will not encounter a Class 5 rapid on Kicking Horse River. 99% of the time. It's going to be anywhere from 2 to 4, and it honestly depends on the time of season. If you go late in summer, rapids are going to be less intense. You go earlier in the season, they're going to be more intense. Either way, make sure you do your research, and if you can, try to support one of the companies that are locally owned. If you enjoyed today's video, it'd be awesome if you could like or subscribe, and we'll see you on the next adventure.